Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national
technical difficulties thanks to modern technology. Let's get around it. This is for a conference championship. Good luck. Shout out to X-Savage21 Joker. League member for our league. And this is for an automatic bid. Be a good one.
I think we've talked long enough for let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run the jet sweep, trying to get to the edge.
Feel free to block that guy.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Owls are looking to keep this drive going.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Owls looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged.
Dude, get up.
Close to their own goal line, but how
Crying
about
for
this
it.
play?
Barely touched.
All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if
they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here.
Possession. This is very opposite. I've never been very good at defense in this game.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's that defense shifting again. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense. Looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the 3-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Temple offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple. After the catch, explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14.
We get a kicker with like 99 speed, so you can run up to the ball faster.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Staying in the lane.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area. And
where's
here
the
comes
flag
the
on?
flag for intentional grounding.
Oh, intentional grounding.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Oh my God, get there. At least tackle him.
Is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Cavaliers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. And the Cavaliers looking to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards.
Push him back.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
To the coach.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions and get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Good hold.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the Owls are moving quickly down the field.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Trying to find some room. It's Foster. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's a wide open receiver, complete. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Catching it down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Temple. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field,
All right, get the lead, run for the win.
But he does. That's next level speed.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go as he's being hit.
Pay attention. What are you doing? Turn around.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Cavaliers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Dump off caught by the running back. Ball carrier tackled there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Now, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air, he can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Defense not fooled it all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Dude, block the person.
Down. It's 4th down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Owls will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
Crappy kick.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh my God, bro. How many times are you going to let this guy burn you? Pull in your scholarship right now.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Makes the catch for a 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So the offense gets
Now you want to try for the ball after you...
Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Pull in your scholarship too.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Temple offense back on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a tight end.
No. It's a game. Oh my God. She just ran the ball. Get away from my freaking theory.
Especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that was off. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half.
Crap.
The first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
Man, I got to kick it off to him.
The Owls will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. And they'll They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move.
Dude, turn around. The ball's coming.
The connection, that one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete.
Finally.
Fly on third down.
Good
Now
D.
it brings up fourth.
You must have heard me.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be
Play
aggressive
smart
and they're going to
now.
look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout.
Dude, pay. Oh, my goodness. Again.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. He shreds the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down and 10 now. It's a run to the left. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cavaliers lining up here on 1st and 10. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs him up, first and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown. All the way back to claim the lead. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Nice.
PAT puts them up 3.
Apparently offense too, because I am stinking at this game. The unstoppable dive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Owls. They will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Payne.
Thank you.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's hit for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Oh, you see that guy coming.
Taken down, but after a long time.
Good
athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. That's an important first down on that running play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Temple. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
And that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
All right, can't rest. Guy scores too fast. It's too fast.
From near the goal line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Lofting it toward the left sideline.
Bruh, stop getting beat.
By the quarterback and
Apparently, you
receiver,
need some help.
by having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Temple offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Runs into the teeth of that
break your
defense,
ankle?
picks
What the
up
hell's
just a
going on?
couple yards.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, bruh. I thought for sure that lineman was going to pick that up.
Hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble.
And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Owls will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they've got the returner corralled. And one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense. End the 3rd quarter.
That's it. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Temple offense out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Owls. This offense cannot be stopped. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point up.
Still can't rest. Still can't rest. You gotta hold them. You have to hold them.
Getting set to kick the ball now.
Big returns. Smart football. Let's go. Smart football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Defense is coming after him. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Here's the throw deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Knock it down.
Most offensive coaches are going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's going to take another shot right here.
Oh, my God. Good shit.
Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Cavaliers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal
I just can't play defense.
Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, this conference championship game sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The Owls offense.
All right.
The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's a carry for the fullback. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The first down, quick up tackle at 45. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Owls come to the line for a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Owls expect to run the clock out here in the final minute and secure the W. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. One last pass that sent balls.
GG's, man. Jeez. Freaking G's. That was nuts. I thought I had it early. Thought I had him early.
Playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was nuts. I definitely need to get back in the lab.